시청자 여러분 안녕하십니까? 글로벌 구루에게 듣는다 이지우입니다. 오늘 이 시간에는 월가에서 기술주 투자의 대가로 꼽히는 인물이죠. 폴 믹스와 함께합니다. Mr. Paul Mix, it's good to have you here.
Hello, everyone. I am Paul Meeks.
미국 연준이 9월 FOMC에서도 0.75%포인트의 자이언트 스텝 금리 인상을 단행했죠. 이 경기 침체에 대한 우려도 덩달아 커지고 있는데 앞으로 미국 증시는 어떻게 흘러갈 것으로 전망하십니까?
Yeah, so that's obviously the most important issue because, in the United States, our central bank, the Federal Reserve Board, raises interest rates to stop inflation. The problem is they have been raising interest rates and inflation is not slowing down. And so that is the biggest question. So right now, our Fed funds rate is at 3%. And it looks like they are going to continue to raise rates every time they meet, which is every 6 weeks. And they'll do that until we get to maybe February or March of 2023. At that time, the rate should be today's 3%, probably 4.6. And at 4.6, they're supposed to stop. We'll see, because that is very important. If and when interest rates stop going up, then stocks can do much better. But stocks cannot do well until interest rates stop rising.
그렇다면 연준에서는 이런 긴축적인 기조를 언제까지 유지할까요?
They will continue to raise rates. Once they get to about another 1.5% more, they will probably stop. And they won't lower rates, so that won't help the market, but they will stop raising them. I think they'll just stay there for the rest of 2023.
금리 인상으로 가장 많은 피해를 보고 있는 것이 성장주, 특히 기술주입니다. 증시 가운데서도 구체적으로 기술주에 대해서는 어떻게 보십니까?
So the tech stocks, because they are the most sensitive to their valuations when interest rates are rising, you're absolutely right. They've done very poorly. The NASDAQ this year down 35%, and we're only in October. So what I think happens is that there's continued downside risk in the technology sector, though I think most of the damage has been done, but I wouldn't come in and be an aggressive buyer in technology. I think it's still a little bit too early.
기술주 외에도 경기 방어력을 가진 분야나 섹터가 있다면 무엇이 있을까요?
When you want to play defense, of course, the best defense is cash. Just don't invest. However, utilities, consumer staples, some financials, some industrial stocks do okay in a recession. Also, another sector that has done very well this year in the recession is energy. And part of that is because of the war in the Ukraine. We have lower energy supplies. When you have lower supplies, the price goes way up and the energy companies do very well. So those are sectors that, in addition to having a lot of cash in portfolios, that's where I'm trying to hide. I actually try to have very little tech in my portfolio right now. The best companies all around the world, whatever sector they're in, they generate cash. So the companies that generate something that we call free cash flow are always the best investments. So look for the companies that generate the cash.
네, 오늘은 폴 믹스 매니저와 이야기 나눠봤습니다. Thank you for taking the time today, Paul.
Yes, and thank you very much. I wish you a lot of luck.